Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Critical Role, campaign number 2, episode 1, part 2. Yes! So as you guys know, we're going to be doing this in parts. Right now, because if you go over to our Patreon, you actually get to see how much we're actually filming.
Yeah, a lot.
We have over 30 series that we're already covering, and because we're adding like Critical Role because we wanted to get into this for like a while now. We just want to let you know, once we're fully funded on Patreon, but then we're going to be able to do full episodes per week. Because then we'll be able to rearrange like the schedule.
Yeah, our schedule will be less chaos.
It's insane right now with the amount that we do. You could ask previous patrons or current patrons or even our moderators how much is being done even per week. And sometimes we don't even realize. And we have to have our moderator say, "You guys good?" Yeah. Anyway, guys, I really want to thank you so much, and we're very thankful for you and the support you've been giving. Like, God bless all of you, because honestly, we had no idea that this was going to be like a huge hit on the channel. We're like, oh my God, even for those of you who just recently joined Patreon, like, thank you so much. We want to give our best like foot forward with this, because when it comes to D&D, we're still learning, but also at the same time, because we love Vox and everything, we want to be able to experience this from their perspectives and everything. And because it's so long, you guys were saying that it's going to take, what, like 6 years to actually complete. We want to be able to get to that point where we're doing full episodes per week or even more. Because actually, that's the thing. Like, if we do, and when, I never say if, but when we do get like fully funded, we might be able to do like more episodes per week if we do rearrange that schedule. But it's really up to seeing where that schedule lies, because like we would actually see it publicly. Like, if you want to see all the series that we're doing, here's a link.
Yeah, it's there. Anyway, but also thank you guys for the comments about the editing style. I don't know how I'm gonna edit it yet, but this is past Tat saying to future Tat that it's different from last episode. So thank you guys for all your like comments on like our YouTube video and like the poll that we did put in the community section. It's gonna be different. It's not gonna be just like how we have it like last episode. So there will be another like visual for you guys to follow, so it's easier for you guys, especially on YouTube, to follow since there are the cuts.
Yeah, honestly, the things too is like we like the idea with the the dialogue.
Yeah,
not the dialogue, subtitles. Oh my God,
the dialogue.
Well, dialogue's great, but like the subtitles, because this way you guys can like adjust things how you want and sync it up how you want.
So if there's still more that you want changed, please give me commentary and what you think, because I literally read every single comment. Also, you guys from the last episode, I'm going to invite you guys all to the Discord server. So that'll eventually be happening soon. Yeah.
Honestly, we're almost at 1K members over on Discord, so be sure to join, because there's a lot of fun going on over there. There's actually some campaigns going on. I can't wait to see that, because like we might see something special with it. That's 4? Yeah. I thought there was like 5 or 6 there, but that's awesome.
Right now. Yeah. But if you are a DM and you want to like have a campaign going on in the All Just a Geek server, just find me. I'm Tat in the server. DM me, and then we can.
The server's basically getting like rearranged, and it's under construction right now, just to be able to, because a lot more people joined. So there's a lot of fun things coming up for you, like roles and everything. So
there's a lot.
That. So it might explode. And if you have any suggestions, please let us know. Just let you guys know, the uncut version, as always, will be over on Patreon for better sync up. And then a lot of other fun things are on over there. If you like anime, if you like movies, if you like just
shows, cartoons, everything.
But again, I just honestly, just, like, God bless each and every single one of you, because like we had no idea that this is gonna be like as supportive as you guys has been. Like, it's like, again, we want to put our best foot forward, so we want to hear from you. And we hope you join our community, because we want to be able to support you. And once we are fully funded, we want to do so much more with, other D&D like creators and creatives, because there's so much that this, world kind of needs. But like in the space itself, like there's like this hashtag on Twitter that a lot of people use, and it's like just to see the amount of work that people put into it, like even Kickstarters. Absolutely amazing.
And if you are one of those creators, DM us on Twitter or DM me on Discord, because then we would love to interview you guys for the website.
Absolutely. And also, if you guys would like some writing tips, if you haven't heard already, we have Steck Stories over on Patreon. Just a little fun thing for you guys. If you're already a patron for All Ages a Geek, you can just access all of that for $1. Basically, it's just like writing lessons per week, and right now we're doing world building, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, so here we go. Let's get started. Where are we at? Let's do it again so people know. It's 1:49. What just happened? Oh, no. The TV shut off. Hold on. Hold on for a second. No, it didn't. So hopefully.
So,
perfect.
There you go. Our winner of the White Book Complete Guys Talent from our friends Wormwood. The winner is GT Devoto.
I like how they have contests too.
Congratulations. Novo will reach out to you and get your contact information. Everyone else, thank you for entering. We'll have more of each future episode of Critical Role. Thanks to our friends at Wormwood Gaming. Also, as a heads up, those who aren't familiar, those who maybe, we have a Tuesday kind of after show that's called Vox Machina.
That's the other thing you guys want us to react to.
Yeah.
Brian.
So if you want, that's the other thing we want to kind of like add, but like later on.
Does you guys know Brian?
Because I know they have like different guests on for that too.
So, anyway.
They're so cute.
Bring you guys back?
Oh, wow. Bring that ass back.
I'm gonna bring it back now.
Bring that ass back.
Swoop down. I'm sorry, it's so hackney.
You put those water.
With entry fees being collected by both as we begin to pass into this large structure. A few feet off to the side, you see a small crowd gathered around Mollymauk, who is sitting atop a small blanket and has cards displayed before him, a similar set you saw gestured to one with earlier.
Oh, don't they sell those sets?
Across from him, listening intently.
All right, so what can you tell me about this here cough?
their reactions.
How long have you had it? Oh, going on like 3-4 months. Looks like it's getting better. Oh, yes. Does it feel like it's getting better?
All right. Right now, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. No, I would maybe breathe a tincture or something.
or something.
Maybe you should get that looked at.
You should get the
Off lip. What's the coach tell me? Of course. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
What the
What place is the Platinum Dragon?
Stand up. Oh.
Well, you can't see the show if you have a weapon on you. Right.
No, it still says what? What's with the weapons? Like,
You know,
and old people.
uh-huh.
security. Like all of us are really strong, and we could fight things that came up too. So
Yeah.
if you don't take our weapons, then we can help.
Actually, here's the deal. We'll make you a good deal. You waive our entry fee, and if anyone needs to be kicked out or any security needs to happen, we'll help you out.
Like deputy bouncers.
Like,
Deputy bouncers.
that's my job.
That's my job.
Sure, I'm not
So
discounting.
hire us?
No, you would be like our boss.
You'll be like our boss, bro.
You want to be a boss, like in the place?
Or like they go sometimes.
A heavy, kind of pinkish gray skinned mitt slaps onto Bo's shoulder as you glance over to see the large, well-groomed half-forked man standing.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Well, it's short for Beauregard.
No,
That's unfortunate. I mean, it's great. Did kids make fun? Never mind.
Never mind.
He kind of flicks the side of his mustache.
Brian.
Like, is his mustache especially BOE? Like, what?
Yeah.
Close enough.
Can I make an insight check? Is he like a creep or is he just?
Make an insight check. Go ahead.
Okay.
8. Thankfully, you're not in proximity enough to catch a whiff of his mustache.
Ew.
Natural 20.
That's 20.
They're all rolling 20s.
I know, like damn.
Interestingly enough, he seems very well put together. It seems like he's just fun with you. He's having fun and he's messing with you and he's just casual and confident and actually pretty well groomed. He doesn't smell.
He does not smell.
That's good to know.
We're just enjoying the discourse.
Hygiene is important.
It's funny. See, my name is Bo because my parents wanted a son.
Aww.
If it helps with any other confusion,
Yeah.
call me the Breaker.
Oh.
Well, if you see the rest of the show, perhaps you'll see why I got my name.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I am.
George Stephen show. No,
Okay.
Stephen show.
Well, there you go. You see now the crowd's like starting to like queue up behind you pretty heavily. And besides, if you're going to enter, we gotta get to the rest of this ritual. Do you wish to join in?
No.
All I have is a dagger, but I just hand it to this Yasha.
Just one dagger?
Yeah, I promise you I will give you that.
Because I know they probably will do more abilities and everything, but
We'll give you Pinky sweater, Yasha.
Pinky's aww.
Yeah. Now we're best friends.
Now we're best friends.
I have like a staff, but I also kind of use it.
Like, you don't think they're gonna sell their weapons, eh?
I hope not.
I really like to
Or turn them into something else for the show.
And you know, without it, there's
She
something.
has a really bad limp.
I just, you know,
It's a
sometimes
bad
I
limp.
get like a little twinge, like this little disc.
What's this?
She's literally so funny.
I want to see this lip of yours. Purely for my own entertainment.
Are you
Ooh.
patronizing me, Molly?
Hoping that you're going to patronize us.
Oh.
Sass.
Can I keep my stick?
Can I keep my stick?
I'll take it and I can just carry you to your seat. How are you carrying all of these weapons? Because I'm really fucking strong. You... Can I give him a pat down? Because you...
Sure, roll an investigation check.
Oh no.
I'll give you advantage.
Yeah, he's been quiet the whole time.
I don't know.
You find 2 books and a modicum of change and nothing else on. It's actually pretty sparse as far as collectibles and keepsakes.
I just thought your chest looked rather square, so I wanted to see.
Practically concave. Is it concave or convex?
Convex would be fine.
Convex would be funny.
I'll hand her my short sword, but not my little crossbow.
Make some hand check to try to hide that.
Oh no.
Oh no.
4.
Oh.
12.
Okay.
You have advantage on that technically, right? Since dexterity checks.
Well, did you give me dexterity or just stealth? How does that work?
I think it's just stealth checks with a blessing.
Let me double check that real fast.
Go in the book.
What the heck?
This is we're playing first edition.
No, it is not. Correct.
Yeah, it's just stealth checks.
You're sorry, yeah. So now,
Sorry, I wish
So, yeah.
I wouldn't have said it and then you could have had advantage.
Well, how does it right under them too?
I'm not a cheater.
I'm not a cheater.
so yeah. You see him like slowly pocketing this crossbow.
No. Little girl.
Little girl.
Little weapon.
This is a toy for little.
Oh!
Alright.
He's just not gonna say anything.
Stare at me all day if you want to give me a weapon so you can go watch the show.
It's an interesting joke.
Oh.
It's not really a choice.
Oh.
Sure.
Sure.
Well, what do you pull up?
My falchion. Your what?
A falchion, a large curved sword emerges from a sheath on his back.
How do you even hide that?
Sword. Oh.
I twist it around a little. I'll play with that.
Don't hurt
Nice.
yourself.
Don't hurt yourself.
Very nice.
I like it.
Mm.
Alright, would you guys like anyone to hang out with us all
I'll
night?
hang out beside you so you can watch.
Make perception check.
11.
Well, that's enough. As she spins the falchion around, you notice that affixed to her back in uncharacteristically clean leather towards the rest of her outfit, what appears to be a slung over sheath and a very
Imagine being her and like carrying everything.
and your falchion affixed to her back.
I just like that everyone says falchion.
It's pronounced falchion. I'm going to pick up my cards in a very specific order very quickly and start stacking the deck.
Alright, well, if you want to follow me, I'll take you to your seats and I'll stand beside you the whole time.
Okay, lead the way.
Hey, Chester, before you go, the tiefling to tiefling, and thank you for keeping this rabble in check.
Well, of course, you know there are a lot to handle.
I pull 2 cards,
Yes? What are you telling me?
and I pull the moon, and I pull the shadow. Does this mean anything to you?
Oh, yes.
Well, think about it. Put it away.
Huh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Both are in the half-orc turn to you.
Which right? I just go over and I fireman style over my shoulder. Since you can't walk. Oh.
Just carries her right in.
And I turn like back to them.
Yeah, imagine like all the weapons like. He's still clapping.
Yeah.
Bo the Breaker goes ahead and collects 5 copper from each of you as you pass through. So mark off 5 copper from your. Except for the 2 of you guys are part of that.
If I skip around, can I be part of the show and then I don't have to pay?
Strangely pay more. I'm not entirely sure how that works. Not you got 5 copper.
For you, Kate, if I do.
No, I know that's
Aw.
not going to help you, but if you have it, you're good.
No, you've been spotting me all day. I'll take care of both of us.
They're so cute.
I'm now highly entertained. Me too.
So stepping in to the interior of the tent, the rocky floor filled with grass and dirt and various just flattened groundscape on the outskirts of the Usulak. You can see a thick.
No.
Nah, dude.
Mention a significant other, so I mean. Oh, I'm not looking for anything. I just for the show.
My. Oh my. Oh my.
Oh my god.
I mean that's an extra charge. We do that though.
It's an extra charge.
Well, it's an extra 5 gold pieces.
Oh my god.
5 gold. These arms are worth a lot.
Oh my goodness.
These arms are
Worth a lot.
See the show if that's not you. I'll give you 5 silver just to have your shrug to sit on so my butt's not on the floor. Take off my shrug. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
How about you just keep your money and I'll put you in a chair and I'll just watch over your weapons? Okay.
Okay.
So she places you on the ground. Sorry, the chair is a little too.
On the ground, I mean, because...
No, it's on the floor. Where are they going to transport benches from place to place?
That's true.
That's a good point. Probably like it on the ground at least.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, sorry. I thought you were doing drop the table.
From home like a regular person.
So, as the music has died
Well, how would they know? They were gonna
Exactly.
go.
and the crowd and whisper to themselves, eventually it begins to quiet a bit, everyone having their seats. The familiar sound of the fiddle begins to play, and everyone gets quiet, begins to come to a hush. The music seems sourceless in the interior of the tent. Everyone begins to look around to see where it may come from. You see your points of hushed looks pointing off in different areas, and at the top of the tent, you see scenes of
It's always the top of the tent, he's saying.
like a slow drop of water. The man in red you saw earlier descends from the top of the tent, now dressed head to toe in a matching deep blue outfit
Ooh.
and full makeup, to where he just sort of appears out of the canopy
Okay.
of the tent. He hangs from a rope by one foot. It's wrapped around and kind of clutch as his foot catches the edge.
The music's out.
Playing his violin ever so slowly as he
Something's gonna happen.
Uh-huh.
descends. And then at the last moment, he releases the rope and lands on his feet, continuing the music he's playing. He slowly spins as the longer-haired elf leader of the earlier parade that you saw, the one that had marked back briefly to your 2 friends over here, enters the tent from the distant flaps of the performer's entrance. His head now sporting that same tall hat, flopping backwards at the apex. He extends his arms, removing the hat. Danger and beauty. Desmond, and he gestures towards the man in all blue who's playing the fiddle. You'll be part of our story tonight.
Story?
I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Story?
I'm so scared.
But first, I am telling you a tale.
Oh no.
Of two sisters of the Fae. As Desmond slowly leaves the tent, you see two armored guards by where he is now enter to the Crown's Guard, kind of sitting by the entrance where he walked in and kind of watch him pass. Lost without form into the mazes of the underworld. There, where the body would break, they found a teacher in a mystical serpent.
Oh.
And the gift they received was the ability to bend with this maze that touched your end and slither their way back to the surface, to reclaim their place in the world. May I present to you Mona and Yulie, the Knot Sisters. As he slowly backs to the performer's entrance, the two halfling dancers you saw earlier in the full-body suits emerge from behind the carnival master as he discreetly exits. They sport serpentine makeup, scales affixed to the sides of their face and arms. Approaching the central spire, the pole.
I don't know, there's the pole again.
One immediately leaps on the shoulders of the other, bending her back a near impossible amount, creating this humanoid sculpture that you see the front row kind of cringe at the idea of the pain of an average individual. But these halfling are very nimble and able to create almost a single form out of two bodies.
Whoa.
Flexible.
Their rigid form becomes fluid to the eyes. They move and shift with music. The violin now sourceless once again, not seeing where this Desmond is placed, but they seem to move as it picks up speed.
I was expecting more Bindling Brothers.
Suddenly, the top one folds over and slams into the ground, tumbling across the center in a wild display of physical control. The two of them begin to tangle and wrap like two battling snakes.
Whoa.
Seemingly disconnecting from the rigid halfling forms you had seen. And you swear for a moment it's becoming serpentine-like as they intertwine.
Yes, something bad is about to happen.
It's beautiful and violent.
Are you sure?
It's off-putting. And watch as they curl around the base of this pole.
Oh my god, something's gonna happen to the pole.
To become a dull greenish blue and get darker and darker, presenting this imagery of the underworld. One by one, they soundly tell a tale of struggle, crawling across one and the other, one at a time, using their serpentine-like forms as this extending ladder, folding over each other, as they use every muscle in their body to cling around this pole and ladder step out like a snake. It's a very strange but alluring sight, and you can't help but notice that you forget that these are two halfling girls, and you find yourself pulled into this wordless story they tell of climbing back their place to the surface, towards the dark sky of lightless blue cloth. The pace of the music, drawing to a crescendo in leaps and barrel turns that climaxes with a sharp and a powerful pose as the lights rocket to a victorious luminescence. Once again, the crowd was crazy.
Woo!
Beautiful.
Yeah!
He reaches for snack.
As she exits with a bow, the flames flickering out. The embers clapping at one. A low drum beat.
What is the snacks?
I don't know.
Even as the sun would rise anew, bellowing roars would quake the lands of Jorhas and beyond. Terrible beasts, now freed from their dark masters, scattered into our world.
Okay.
Oh my! Terrible, guttural roar shakes the room.
Oh no!
Grinding and dragged chains.
Someone's gonna die.
From behind the performer's flag, the half-orc Bo, who you had met earlier, the breaker.
Oh no.
Who is now still playing the fiddle. Yet, the bow of it continues to go on its own as he grabs the other chain with his arm wrapped around his forearm. The two then pull something through the flap. It swells. And from beneath it is revealed an enormous creature of green.
Yeah, but these things are not meant to be chained. You know what usually happens when they're chained.
Large toad-like legs frame a rotund torso and muscular arms that are manacled and pulling him in.
Whoa.
He fights and struggles against the taut chains, and he's pulled further and further towards the center of the tent.
That's sad.
And is held in place by the two men. It roars a second time. The front row immediately pulling back and screaming. You hear kids begin to cry.
Yeah, poor kids.
Yeah.
Shoot to their feet, grasping the children in fear, preparing to run.
I don't know.
It
Just
looks like
by name.
Corpulent, progress.
you have not seen this creature before.
Okay.
Gustav continues, seemingly unflinched by its approach.
It's sad though.
Uh-huh. By instinct, it's not gonna know what it's doing.
The devil toad crawls hungrily
Okay.
But what does it look like?
into the land of the free folk, lording over nightmares, as they say. And what truth lies behind the eyes of this beast? What would be learned when the guiding heart of innocence pierces the hateful soul and brings it to see beauty for the first time? I present to you the vivid voice of Toya. As Gustav backs away, the devil toad struggling against the chains. A soft, faint voice begins to slowly emanate from the air.
Oh.
Eyes previously locked on the frightening creature now seek a source and find a tiny platform within the chamber. High up on a small platform set against the apex of the pole, a young dwarven girl, maybe 12 years of age.
Oh my god.
Her braided golden hair clasped in her hands at her side, a white dress obscuring her feet. She sings in a mystifying, mature voice that pierces your heart with joy, unexpectedly and uncontrollably. The crowd audibly gasps as one. The entrancing song of this girl bringing every person into this music.
And if they become part of it, though, they maybe get hypnotized.
Calm at the sound of her voice. Its face drops into a soft smile as it slowly walks toward the base of the pole and sits.
Oh.
The half-orc and fool drop the chains.
Oh no.
Leaving the beast free to capture. The voice almost begins to summon a chorus from the ether. Very magical in nature, as there are no others but her joining into this piece.
My god.
Your smile is infectious, and you can't tear your eyes away. You only now realize the tears down your cheeks, but you cannot break your gaze. From the front row of the audience on the left, a man stands up, his arms outstretched towards her. His dirty cloak falls away.
Oh my god.
His face and skin racked with age, and you see his legs shaking as he stands. His cheeks wet with tears.
Oh shit.
He shouts, "Ah!" His arms strap and clutch his chest. Her face. Once more, and the folks nearest to him begin to lean away as he begins to shake.
I don't know. Changing the music.
He glance over as the old man yells out once more. As the skin in his arm suddenly begins to tear.
What?
The bones splitting from the flesh.
What?
Yeah, fuck.
Writhing and cracking. Dust.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Swells. Screams begin to ring out from the audience around him. People rising up and running for the exit.
Wait.
Yeah, oh no. Yeah, oh no.
Toya's song abruptly ends. The little girl looking down with fright in her eyes.
Oh.
Glancing about worriedly, the half-orc in the full, rushing up the side
Oh my God.
transforming man. The half-orc yells, escorting patrons to the exit. Leave the tech now! Powery! As he points
What?
It all happened so fast.
It was such like an immersive moment.
Yeah,
I was like, wait.
by the way.
to the top and grabs the center.
I forgot it's falling. It's gonna fall. Yeah, yeah.
He grabs the little girl, sits under his arm, and leaps back down.
Drop the girl.
Yeah.
You watch as her form suddenly dissipates into
Oh
multiple
my God.
seemingly copies of her former
It's just so strange.
I know.
I turned him Molly Mug. Man, I thought it was kind of lame at first, but this is awesome.
Girl.
This isn't part of the show.
This isn't part of the show?
The old man's body stops quaking, his flesh now gray and mangled
Ooh.
on the tree trunk. He turns, his eyes blood red and bulging.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Horrifying grimace. The two Crowns Guard begin to try and make their way through the panicked crowd, and the people, like a wave of chaos, are keeping them at bay. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh! Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
I rolled a natural one.
A natural one.
Oh no.
You guys are all up here in front.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, we were right in a fucking.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Look at us, we're so cute.
Oh my god. So pretty.
So pretty.
We're all gonna die.
We're all gonna die.
Then the third campaign begins.
That's the end.
Leave the tents and donkeys outside.
Let's see a full picture of this. Look how he just brings it out.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Alright, so 20 to 15.
21.
Alright.
And we're like, okay, we're getting ready. He's like, he just throws them at them, like, because it was so, like, that moment was so immersive, and it's like, nope.
12.
13.
Alright.
11.
And also 13 and 10 to 10.
Me 10.
Sorry, 12. So Yasha got 13. Then we have Ford. And then 11.
I don't know. Now, my question is anyone gonna really die?
I don't know.
Not.
10 for not the
At
day.
10. And what'd you get?
5.
Alright.
5.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So. Top of the round. This creature turns and wears down an area. This swollen form over here to the side. That's what remains of the old man who had stood.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
Jester, you're up first.
Okay.
The pole things are
Well, I'm
there.
just gonna go for it, alright? I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on the monster that just appeared.
Okay, as it turns towards you.
Yeah.
No.
Or is it
That's fine. A plus of like 2 you make a ranged spell attack.
a spell attack? Go and roll for attack on that.
Okay.
Magic. You're using magic.
You're using magic.
Well, it's on. It was 20 and that roll.
It is not good.
You said you're a cop.
So 11 plus. What do I have to
Your
do?
spell.
Guiding Bolt plus 5. So 16.
16 hits, go and roll damage.
Yay.
36.
Yasha, you're almost on this.
Okay. 16, 18.
Stress eating. Stress eating.
And then any attacks in the future have, and the next attack has advantage.
How much damage roll? 2d6, 18.
18 damage.
4d6, you said.
Yeah, it was 4d6 radiant damage.
That's
So yeah, it was 18. And then I'm going to run the opposite direction away from him, but I'm gonna keep my duplicate up there.
okay, which for your duplicate. Actually,
Oh.
Oh, you got toys.
You got toys.
What's in the
That
bag?
backpack's almost as big
was great. You can do this, right? We'll say for the purposes of this, your there you go for you.
That's cool. He has extra.
Oh my God! Did you actually do this? Did you do?
Okay.
Are they extras? Or? Oh wow.
Oh my.
She can go her.
Oh shit, sorry.
You know where? Okay. There.
Sorry. I didn't realize it was like.
You can get.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, so it's your turn. At the top of your turn, this creature closest to one of the people nearby screaming, this young woman who's trying to back away, she just turns toward her and...
Oh no. Oh!
The first one...
The bat head.
The
camera shots.
For a second attack. That, however, does hit. 16. That'll do it. So with 8 points of bludgeoning damage, it reaches down and slams its fist into her chest.
Oh no.
And she kind of gives up this horrible yell.
Ah!
Rips into her, begins gnawing into her flesh.
Ah!
With a mouthful.
He's good at monsters.
Yeah, what's really great too, he rolls for the NPCs.
Yeah.
Poor NPCs.
Rippo.
It's going to begin to stop forward. Looking at that guy. Alright, Yasha, your turn.
How close am I to them? I want to give them weapons.
Right there. You're pretty close to everybody. You could distribute you could use your action to toss the weapons out to everybody this turn, I'll say.
Okay. I'll pass my weapons out first turn.
Okay, so you'll spend your
Oh,
action
smart.
throwing them out to the individual. So your short sword and crossbow kind of clatter to the ground, and you quickly scramble to grab them. Caleb's dagger falls at his foot. Your staff gets tossed quickly from behind you. Your falchion meets your arm. All right, that ends Yasha's turn. Ford, you're up.
Can I run up with the falchion? Within melee.
Oh shit.
You actually walk through. You rush through Jester's form. You watch the kind of image kind of dissipate as you kind of charge through it and meet up right face to face with this large, kind of gnarled.
Is that smart though to go right up and?
Yeah.
Falchion, can I swing into the creature?
You may.
Oh no! Oh no!
Don't fuck up.
And you get advantage.
I do?
Because I had.
She's gonna roll.
Yeah.
Thank God, because that was one. 18.
18
Oh.
is gonna roll damage.
It's a real fight.
11 points of damage.
Yeah, if it doesn't get points, it'll be okay.
It'll be okay. You say that now.
All right, that is your turn. All right, you're done. That brings us.
Oh, I hate that though, because like once your turn is up, you're still there.
You're stuck.
You
with
know.
those, yeah.
Far into the crowd as I can.
Okay, going through the crowd is
Half
10
movement.
half movement is
Fine,
considered
sure.
right.
I just want people in front of me.
Uh-huh.
You're out there, you end up like pushing a kid out of the way.
That's great. That's exactly fine with me. And I will pull out the diamond and cast chromatic orb. And I will send a ball of cold at the creature that Fjord.
All right, yeah, go ahead and make a skull attack.
Yes, here it comes. Watch out for Fjord. My goodness. That is a 17.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Isn't chromatic orb like a really strong spell?
No.
There's like
No.
No.
Prismatic spray. Prismatic is like the
It's like
the starter version.
That is a 9.
9 for prismatic.
9 of cold. Cold damage, yeah. That's the part where we dance.
The part where we did.
As you push the child out of the way, putting your pocketed diamond out in front of you, you focus and you watch as this beam of light blue energy streaks past, just barely coasting between a few heads. It slams
Oh.
this creature as crystals kind of form where the wound and impact wasn't.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh no.
Oh!
Oh no. Is he gonna sing?
So I step forward
Oh, no.
and I open my mouth and I say,
Why?
killing the memories.
He's killing it.
Can't let that
Wow.
go.
Performance I can't live. Oh, it's really good.
Oh!
That's 15.
Okay. As you're singing out this discordant sound, nearby folks are covering their ears and glancing back and looking in surprise at this strange creature giving off.
Oh.
No, however, it now after taking a few hits nearby, its red eyes, or at least one red eye, slips over to look in your direction.
Oh, hi there. Fuck!
You wanna move?
That was funny.
Yes, I'm gonna move and I'm gonna dash behind somebody in the crowd, some weak-looking individual.
Oh no! Oh, who's gonna die?
Behind it there.
Yes. That's
Okay. Alright.
That's how I know, baby.
Oh shit. Okay. So I kind of like RP my tragic one on the first fucking battle. All of it. I'm just gonna kind of turn to everybody and go, yeah, no, guys, seriously, it's part of the show. Like people die, like.
Oh my god.
Okay, and then I run, and I'm gonna kind of like tackle the zombie guy.
Oh my god! Why would you?
Can I see if I can grapple him?
Why would you do
that? The first attack? Go for it. Go ahead and make an acrobatics or an athletics check.
Oh no!
Just straight athletics.
Yes.
Oh god, do I keep that? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not good.
It's not good. Oh no!
17. You attempt with your first strike, and the creature just breaks away. Its strength is far more than you imagined it would be from what was originally a very kind of elderly-looking frame.
I go, oh, fuck that, I don't know if that's true, and I'm gonna do pop.
Okay.
That's unarmed, right?
Correct.
Pop.
That is correct.
Okay. Right, I do 2. Okay.
Yes, you're
right.
using your key point to do that. Yes.
Yes, I am. So, first one, it's plus 6. Okay, first one's 19.
Oh.
20.
Oh.
First one's 20 total. And then the second one is 15 total.
Oh.
Not great. Not great.
Not great.
That is 4, 8, 11 points of damage.
Papa. Great. So after the grapple fails and it pushes you away, you go ahead and pull back and then leap, kick it in the chest, and then uppercut it.
Yes.
Moves back towards you. So that would be putting you up base to base. That was fine. So that's all you got. Yep. Okay. So one strike, you just cut across, and you watch as you cut this wide wound.
Oh, nice.
Kind of exposing the fleshy organs into
Oh my god.
But they're frozen where the wound cut through, and
Oh, that's
it's
cool.
holding it together. It's looking like it's starting to hurt a bit and fall apart slightly.
The bigger monster?
Yeah. Yes.
Alright.
So that enters your marks. Brings us to the top. So Jessica, sorry, back to you, Jessica.
Oh no, now I'm worried.
I'm
worried about
No one's watching.
I'm dead.
No one's watching.
I don't know. Well, I don't think I would know this, so it's okay. I'm going to say to the air and say, dude, are you here? Because this is like the coolest shit we've ever seen.
Ah!
And then I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on the
Oh.
first zombie creature guy. And there's a bell that tolls around it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Rad.
Make a wisdom saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage. Which is what I
Natural 1. Whoa. Go ahead and roll d12.
Yeah.
Oh, 3.
Ah.
Shit.
Points of necrotic damage. So as this suddenly, this deep kind of temple bell boom rings out in the air above, you watch as this creature has turned and is beginning to just wail upon the surrounding allies that are curling at its sides.
Oh.
Oh god. He's really good at it with the monsters.
Cover its ears briefly before angrily begin lashing out.
See how it was with the box
Yeah.
monster.
Run my duplicate.
Correct.
And my duplicate's going to run back a little bit and stand next to the pole.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. The standing creature that's now been kind of sliced, bludgeoned, and wounded by all three of you is going to go ahead and make 2 strikes at. That's going to be at Beauregard. It swings both of its giant, massive clawed fists just kind of striking out towards you. The first one is 17 hit.
My armor class is 17.
Oh.
17
Yeah. 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
This first one just wham, sends you in the chest. You feel the
Oh.
for a brief second. The second swing's going to come at you. That is going to be a 20 to hit.
Oh.
Oh. Oh no.
And that's going to be 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh no. Don't worry about it.
After it slams into you once with the fist, and the other one grabs into your like stomach abdomen.
Ooh.
Dig in.
Oh no! Stop.
Jaw unhinges.
Ah!
Hey.
Oh no!
The other one is going to rush forward towards you, Molly Mock, as you're the closest one to it, and is going to take one swing at you.
Yeah, no. I'm going to use blood malady.
Okay. So.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you're using the reaction.
Yeah, I'm using my reaction.
We don't have to roll anything for it. He just has disadvantage on the strike.
Oh, that's right. So I'm not doubling it up.
That'll do it. You rolled a 16 and then a 4.
Yep.
So as it swings,
Molly has good HP too.
The reddish burning eyes of the second creature go black, and it goes way too wide and misses you. You easily duck out of the way with this first strike. As it runs past towards you this way, you get an attack opportunity as it leaves your attack range to just swing around Molly for a second strike. Go for it.
That is 16.
16 hits. Go roll damage.
Oh jeez.
12 points of damage.
Oh.
The fight scenes are really cool.
Yeah.
As it rushes past Molly Mock.
Because they go really fast on it too.
Yeah.
Stumbles.
I like how he's standing up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Swing out with your falchion.
Falchion.
Yeah, it's falchion's right. And just
Falchion.
shoulder. You see this once was this kind of beautiful young woman is now this swollen, horrible,
Whoa.
lumbering past, and you just cut this heavy chunk of meat off of its shoulder.
Ooh.
It curves around and makes a second strike at you, Molly Mock. This one with advantage. That's an natural 18. That puts so that's 24 to hit. Alright. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh no.
The first one you manage to move out of the way, and as you spin your scimitar around, glance over just in time to have it clock you right across the jaw.
Oh!
Doubles for a second. That's gonna
I just hear the crack and everything.
All right, Yasha.
Can I get to the big beats?
Yes.
Big beats. Okay, this is the first time I've done this, so hopefully I won't do this wrong. I would like to rage.
Oh!
Workshop, I'll learn something like that. Put it out, it's a placeholder. Everybody close it down.
You can reckless attack any of your attacks. You just...
Is that something you do later?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Everybody else?
I didn't get practice shot of this. Okay.
Oh.
So, okay. I just roll.
You roll advantage when you're...
I don't really like this one. Okay, but roll again. Roll the reckless.
No.
Okay. 17?
That hits.
Yeah.
Your giant...
I take out a beautiful great sword.
Freshly purchased.
Freshly purchased.
That is the first time it's seen battle.
Oh. Oh, look at her HP.
Yeah.
13.
13 puts on the one that's already been damaged?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh.
The first guy.
Yeah, alright. So
The first guy. She's like, yeah.
Yeah, no, it does not make a save. It rolled? Yeah. So, as you come down with your blade and carve through its body, you watch as it curls back, trying to reform itself, but your blow is too strong.
Yay.
Zombie-ish form could not maintain a cohesive whole.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Form, and you watch as it just crumbles to the ground, no longer moving.
Yay.
Seven's your turn. That's your turn. Basically towards the creature.
Ooh, that feels fun.
Give about 5 more feet of movement if you want.
Okay, so I'm gonna go a little bit closer to. Wait, how many more are left?
Just the other one.
Just the other one? Yeah. So I'll get ready for the other one. So a little bit closer to it.
Yeah. All right, then it's your turn, Yasha. 4 yard.
Shit. Then I'll turn and
I'll turn.
Tree zombie. Fuck.
Okay.
Yep. I would like to use my bonus action to cast Hex on him.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you watch as Ford kind of lumbers towards his large armored half-elf form, holding the blade in his hand, puts his hand out, and the shadows suddenly swirl and gather around this zombified woman's form and cling to it like it's holding it in place. So, now Hex, what would you like to do?
I would like to use my fountain to open it the fuck up. 21.
That
Oh.
definitely hits. Go
Damn.
ahead.
The dumb shit we say now makes a t-shirt
That's
later.
12 plus 5 points of necrotic damage.
17 points.
Damn.
Okay.
So as you rush up after the shadows gather around, it looks up to you.
Ew.
And it pulls back ready to strike, and you just kind of shake your head.
He's like, nah.
Uh-huh.
Carved giant marker.
Ooh.
Where the cloth and flesh kind of opens, you can see this kind of blackened interior as the muscles
Ew.
are moving.
Ooh.
Regather.
Okay,
6 points of damage. Natural 20. It watches you shock it in the face
Oh,
and the jaw.
shit.
And it
Oh.
place. As you land, pulling it back, and you see some of the teeth are actually
Oh! No.
into your knuckles.
I go, come on, I'm gonna use my other key point to do flurry of blows again.
Go for it.
And I'm gonna like try and punch him in like right in the bridge, like with what's
Ew.
teeth are. The remainder of his teeth.
There are teeth, technically.
Yeah.
This is just the woman that was killed originally.
Oh, I'm gonna. You were so pretty.
You were so pretty too.
Go for it. 2 more strikes.
2 more strikes. 19 and 18.
Oh.
And then, okay.
That's a really yes. I know they're all.
8, 12, 13.
Damn.
Natural 1, no. So the second punch, you swing wide and hit the side of the head, and the neck and it snaps.
Oh.
And it's now stuck in a sideways position as it turns.
This guy needs a chiropractor now.
It goes back. One of its like weirdly swollen clawed hands, ready
Oh,
to
no.
go ahead and go for that like open wound in your gut. And as it does, how do you want to do this?
Oh no! Oh
I'll like do the uppercut with the other one and the one that has like its teeth in it. I want to go kind of right in between the bridge of the nose and like, put the teeth right in the eyes and kind of just like break the nose bridge.
Damn.
You know that thing? Yeah.
And as you do that, wham! You slam into its face. You watch as the skull
Shit.
caves in, the teeth piercing.
no!
Oh, my face. Oh, rip.
It falls.
R.I.P.
No longer moving. The shadows.
Like how he goes like, how do you want to do this?
Like the gash and fucked up ribs, and then immediately to
Ah.
can I like do a perception check or an insight check on any of the ringleaders? On any of what was going on? The ringleader of the fester?
That was your turn, unfortunately.
Okay.
Ah.
That's fair.
Okay, at this point, the current threats are down, and the crowd is just screaming and rushing. The 2 members of the Crown's Guard are rushed to the front, weapons ready, and they see both of these creatures bloodied and ruined across the base of this. In the midst of the chaos, one of them points out and goes like, "You, stay where you are!"
Oh.
And you watch as the rest of the crowd slowly pushes through. You see as Gustav manages to make his way, and he goes like, "Dear God, what's happened here?" Looks over towards Bo, the breaker, the half-orc who's now joined the rest of you. Goes, "So I don't know how I got in here." And looks around at you. Bo looks to you. Gustav looks at you, Mo. What happened?
One of them turned. I don't know what happened.
There was a sick guy. There was an old sick
Oh,
guy. He had to do his Oh,
thank you.
Aww.
I'm pretty down.
Are you sick too?
Oh.
Did you get hurt?
I'm a little, I'm bloody.
Hold on 2 seconds. I'm going to kill her and not kill you too.
So cute.
No. Never.
No, never.
7 points. That's all I could care.
That's amazing.
And then.
I'm gonna drop my cord.
Oh, that's 5 for you. 10 for you.
Yeah, oh.
Okay. At this point, the two Crown's Guard that are there are trying desperately to maintain control. You can see they're visibly shaken, and they look glancing at each other like they're a little out of
Like, imagine being these people not knowing them.
I know. Especially the kids.
Someone knows something though.
And he turns to the one who's at the front, looks to the other one who just thinks back and goes, "So women, find someone, bring the rest of the guard, please." Vicarsa, and he goes ahead and pushes his way towards the back as the rest of the crowd just runs out. Now everyone in the crowd has mostly pushed out of the tent. The last few dregs are pushing through. Children crying.
Oh my god.
Across the mall, just exiting out the flash.
Maybe that's why they didn't want the old people though.
Yeah.
Their weapons in your hands, wondering what to do.
What are the corpses doing now that they've fallen?
They're both unmoving, just ruined, torn apart, and just
Can I
no.
search the corpse of the woman?
As you can, as you go to move to it, both of your forms kind of merge. The Crown Guard was like, don't move.
Which one?
Both. Genuinely confused.
When I'm going, which one? I make my second form just kind of dart forward and start searching the body.
Okay. It mimics searching a body. It's not actually you. It begins rifling imaginary things out of the pockets.
You think all the stuff that one's finding over there?
No.
Can you turn and look? And I try to search the other guy.
Perception check to trying to see him to glance over.
Not bad.
Oh, wow. What, over there?
So as you jump over quickly and begin kind of searching through it, you guys watch her do this, and there's like a clear line of sight. As soon as he turns back, he's going to notice her rifling through the other. Gustav is now walking up, and he's like, hands up in the air, and he's like, I'm terribly sorry, this has never happened. I don't
We've never seen anything like it. Just he gripped his heart and fell over and turned into that thing.
What's with the yeah, what's with the dwarven girl? What's like
Nothing like this.
No, she's been singing with us for over 2 years now.
God.
how did you know you? She's a pretty young girl.
She had no family, and she was singing in the street for change. It was an opportunity. We seized it. We gave her a family she didn't have.
Put your hands down.
The Crown Guard was like, it's fine, just don't move.
Did I find anything?
Make an investigation.
She uses a different dice for everything? Is that what I'm dealing with now?
Is that what I'm dealing with now?
13?
So
You managed to
Oh.
through the old man's body, through the stringy bits of the gore.
Ugh.
You managed to
Some intestines.
Ew.
find 3 pieces of silver that are just coated in blood. A few moments pass. The rest of the people are gone, and it's just this awkward quiet. And at this point, you watch as Orna, the fire fairy, with who's the form, kind of walks in. He's like, "I'm sorry, what has happened?"
Yeah.
Your little dwarf girl was singing and she turns people into zombies.
I feel that was entirely coincidental. I'm really not sure the two things were related. I just had this. Something was wrong with this man.
See, it's interesting because I would say the opposite. I would say it wasn't that coincidental because you.
It seemed to happen with the
We've seen her sing dozens, hundreds of times. Nothing like this has ever happened. I've seen people sit in the front row hundreds of times. Nothing like this has ever happened.
The elderly and the sick in these tents before.
Yeah, you also happen to be very explicit.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
That you don't want the sick. So
And at this moment, I suppose it's generally just because we want to promote a space of welcoming cleanliness, and when we're working amongst the outskirts of the empire, You don't want to bring in elements that reminds you of death
Hmm.
and attention. Well, we're just people. We're an entertainment. We have to.
That's sad though.
The single Crown's Guard guy who moved his weapon out was just like, you could see him like shaking almost. He's never had to deal with anything like this before. He's like,
Hold up. I've never seen that one before. He looks really suspicious. No, the guy behind him.
He does look suspicious.
make a deception check.
Sure. Hey.
He goes, don't try that on me. I've been doing this for over 10 years.
Oh, that's sad.
Poor guy.
Yeah, I guess don't search and make it sound like there's a sound coming from behind him too.
Make a sleight of hand check to see if you can cast this spell subtly enough and not the guard. Oh!
Oh.
The spell, a little bit of spittle gets caught in your windpipe and you control the weight.
Oh.
They were getting so many good rolls, and now it's like.
I mean, they got it during the right time. So.
Yeah.
That first man, when he attacked the woman, she caught whatever he had.
And that is extremely worried. Nobody touched that body. He looks back and it sees you coughing over the corpse. The guy says, don't touch that body! Are you sick?
Bloody fingers, as
I have bloody.
Oh
Someone hold her down. If she's sick and turns into one of these, I will not select.
Oh shit.
calm down.
I've already killed someone. Make a deception.
Oh no.
Oh, it's cards, unfortunately. That was a good one. Oh, well, 16?
16? His face goes white and he goes, kill the thing! And rushes forward, blade held up.
Oh.
I run to intercept. You're gonna kill the guard?
Stop.
He kind of holds back and he turns to you and sees you standing like a full 4 inches taller than him with a much larger blade. And he goes like, with one hand even. He goes, look, if she's going to become one of these things, we have to stop her now.
Oh god. Especially because I don't know what's going on. Like, it's like. Oh my god.
The jokes are great until they get you killed. She's joking. She's joking.
The guard.
His eyes, you can see him closer to you. He's sweating.
Oh.
Poor guy.
There's only one character like that.
Yeah.
He can't use whatever training he's received to deal with a scenario he was not trained for.
Yeah. It's not in the job description.
Yeah.
One of the Crown's Guard. The Crown's Guard are they're all generally hired and trained militia that are sent amongst all the cities to keep peace.
What's your name, Ben?
It's a name.
Flynn. How long have you been doing this? You said 10 years?
10 years, 2 months ago.
10 years? Oh. Happy 10-year anniversary. Yeah. Congrats.
Congrats.
Did you get like a nice watch or like a commemorative tankard? Shit. Did you get a commemorative tankard for the
No.
I'm not moving, man. Hey, Flynn. Hey, Flynn. Hey, man. How about first we put the swords down because we had like helps? Yeah.
Are any of us high charisma?
No.
At this point,
Does it not seem like it?
the flaps in the front of the tent, the entranceway, fold in and you watch as 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 10 Crown's Guard begin filtering into the chamber. He watches one man who, the one who has his helmet off and kind of under his shoulder. He's maybe in his early 40s or so, very short brown hair with patches of gray, somewhat jaundiced skin. Molly, you've encountered this man once before when you entered the city. He approaches Gustav right now with a friendly voice. I had a gut feeling that you were nothing but trouble when you came into our town. Gustav turns around. I guarantee to you, my friend, I have no idea what happened here. The Crown's Guard has been shaking his head and goes, so
it's so cool to see his two characters interact
I
because
know.
it literally feels like two different people. He's such a good actor.
To create some sort of terrible entity that killed and then created a secondary beast. I watched it with my own eyes from the back row. And the man turns back towards Gustav and the rest of you. And who else saw that?
Well, we saw an old guy turn into a zombie, but it's possible that he just died because he was old. And
Oh my god, just to know.
Because that happens a lot.
That happens a lot.
We've been found out our terrible plot to make a zombie rampage through our carnival has been discovered. Whatever will we do now that we've been discovered for our brilliant plot to make a zombie
Make a zombie.
Put your weapons down, we'll arrest you immediately.
Oh my god.
holding nothing but my hand.
We're basically a group of strangers. Most of us don't know each other. We all have the same story. There was a show, an old man became a thing, and we helped destroy it. This one destroyed it. What more do you want from us?
Ruined our show.
You ruined our show.
Watchmaster, what should we do? And the man with the runner's arm walks to Gustav and gives him one look over. Still a few inches shorter than him, but looks at him with a sense of purpose and social status that has a sense of disinterest and disrespect. You, sir, and your oak, and your servants are considered Kirk under arrest.
Oh!
Who else belongs to your merry band?
Uh-oh.
It's not this, it's not this.
Guys say no.
The orc glances back at the two of you and goes, the rest of them are just
okay.
Performances. He was just joking earlier, right? Make a deception.
Oh, they're gonna have to go and like rescue him.
Shit,
Oh,
bro,
no.
this roll means everything.
They're gonna have to rescue him.
And you.
Is that a 1?
Yeah.
It's a 1? Wait, are you kidding me?
Oh no.
The rest of you, what are your names?
Why is it now again?
Temple.
Temple!
Same as him.
Bo.
Bo.
Well, it's Mary, by the way, but I think I know who might know what has happened here.
Do you tell me?
We'll have to go get her.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh!
Oh, that's creepy. Oh my god, that is creepy.
Yeah, holy shit.
No, he's better with Molly.
I mean, do you get it?
Old guys, welcome to the first campaign.
Yay! He's so good with the
fighting.
fights.
Like, that's his strength. Is the fights.
The monsters.
Yeah. The caves.
And NPCs too.
Yeah. No, it's so cool to see him talking.
I know.
To, like his two NPCs talking.
Dice. No repeats from Keyleth.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Didn't do it.
I kept the guild dice.
Some
What are you talking about?
blue dice.
They use this beautiful little. The snitch is mine.
It's mine now.
Apparently he wants to die.
I know.
He wants to see us die with him.
Oh man. Well, makes sense.
Oh, I like how they like. All of them were like they didn't know each other's characters. They're just surprised.
Everyone gets something that reveal.
Because well, like session 0 is like fun.
Yeah.
It's funner to see like people's reactions to each other.
In case you're Sam and you don't know.
I'm a ballerina.
I'm a ballerina.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, guys,
That's very hard.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Welcome back. Happy New Year to you guys. Thank you for coming along with us on this first episode of The New Journey. Thank you, Backblaze and Neon for being awesome sponsors, partners going forward. Thank you for more this amazing table. Thank you guys for coming along with us this evening for our first dive into.
See, I like how they don't just end it; they like talk after a little bit.
Thank you to our amazing crew.
It's amazing. A new campaign.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Guys, have a wonderful evening. We'll see you next week. See where this next stage in the story.
I mean, it's an investigation, so.
Until then, have a wonderful night. Sleep well, and
Yay! Oh my god. Okay, so he is like 100%, like you're saying, his strength is the fights
and the monsters.
Because I like with D&D, I feel like when you're in the fight zones and everything, and the scenes come up, you want to make it like you're in an action movie, or like, you know, in like anime, like when they have like a lot of punches going on, you want to be able to visualize it.
And he's legit standing through it. Like he's like, oh, he's so good at it.
The beauty of this is like you see his passion, so like you also want to like feel like you want to stand up and do this with him. But it's like he kind of in a way not only is like directing the fights, but he's also like acting them out.
And I appreciate how he gives them all like their, because like he doesn't. No. So, sometimes you see people when they're like the DM or like any person who's like telling a story with a group, they kind of don't know how to like make other people do their own. And he wasn't controlling them at all. He was just letting it happen. Obviously following the rules and stuff and stepping in when he has to. But he let them like do the fight scenes and then he would have like the dialogue.
And the thing is too is like it was. Because I've seen some things before where it's like, even on like anime does this, where it's just, it draws itself.
No, these fights are good.
And in a way, it's like something that could be, because there's like a 3-hour campaign, and this was like, what, like an hour or 2 hours that we just did? To me, I feel like what the beauty of this was, like he gave the description and everything, but he made the fight really long, but it wasn't drawn out. It was, so much was happening at once for within those minutes that was happening. And it's like, especially when he brought out the stage, I'm like, oh my god, like
we kind of knew it was that. We were like, something's gonna fucking happen.
And it's like, suddenly he brings the stuff out, it's like getting there prepped and showing us. It's very interactive too. And it's like, and this is all live that's happening. So to think that it's live and not like pre-recorded, that's what the beauty of it is, because like there's so many things when it's like pre-recorded, like people have that advantage to be able to like edit and stuff. This is happening live.
All right, tell us, did he make that thing? Like the
I thought it'd be amazing if he did.
Did someone make that for them? Because that's really cool. I was not expecting him to pull that thing out.
He just randomly pulls it.
It makes it easier for the viewers too to kind of follow where the characters are, because like you can forget easily, but when you actually see it, it's definitely easier
to see everyone else's reactions too. Like this is why I like this campaign, because it's like nothing is like, it's pre-planned, but at the same time, like everything is live. So even the reaction, oh my god, this is a little stage that you're bringing out. This is amazing.
And he had the little extras in his bag. I'm like, okay.
But it's like, to me, I feel as if like his strength definitely is the fights. I was so immersed. Like I think I was teary-eyed too. Like when the moment where the girl was singing and everything. It's like that moment was so
bad for her,
I know it was so immersive. And it's like you felt it was very angelic and everything that was happening. And then I saw, like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was in that moment when the old man reached out, and I saw every single moment. I was so in awe with it. And then right when it turned,
because he didn't expect it. That's the thing. I think his storytelling is great because it kind of reminds me of Kamen Rider storytelling.
Yes.
So if you guys don't like Kamen Rider and you like this, you definitely should check out Kamen Rider, because Kamen Rider is this thing where it's like, it'll just be like la 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 happy, and then suddenly Star Wars and Kamen Rider are very similar writing. So if you guys do like this, definitely check that out. Obviously, most of you know what Star Wars is, but Kamen Rider is like so niche.
There's a bunch of reactions to it.
It reminds me a lot of that, because it's like you don't expect it to happen, and that's why his writing is so brilliant. Because some writers, it's like, okay, you know what's gonna happen. Like obviously we knew something was gonna happen here because there has to be that fight scene. But we didn't expect how it happened to happen. Yeah.
And the thing is, like I'm telling you, like, I was in that freaking moment.
I saw it.
I was like, why do I have to replay my reaction? Because I'm like sitting there, I'm like, what is happening? And then suddenly it's like, oh, hey, there's gonna be these monsters and everything's turning. And I saw like melting and this and that. I'm just like, holy crap, that's like, you get so immersed. But like, to be able to just like feel the energy of the cast and see how
they have that chemistry.
That's the thing, and like no one's uncomfortable with each other. Everybody's just like,
they can ask questions too, which I like, because like obviously we're new to D&D. Like we've tried, we didn't do well because we don't understand it as much. But with them, I like, it's like they all are on different levels of understanding D&D, and they don't all have to be experts, which makes us comfortable, because like we're not experts. So it's like seeing them play it and also ask questions as they're like professionals doing it on YouTube, it's like, okay, that's very reassuring for us.
And to me, I like the fact that it's like they can get like you were saying too, like Matt gives them like the freedom to do whatever they want with their character. Like if their character is very, quiet, they can be quiet. If their character is very angry, they can be angry. And he's giving them that kind of in a way the stage.
He just does the rules.
Exactly. He's like, if they were checking the book and everything, is this legal? It's like nothing is like, he may be telling the story, but like we were saying before, we talked about this a lot in Stack Stories for the first lesson we gave about world building. It's like, in a way, you want to give that outline. He gives like basically the outline. He has a story he wants to tell, but he gives them an outline.
He's not crafting their characters.
Exactly.
He's crafting the rules of like the fights. That's about it. Like the rolling of the dice and the rules of like the actual. Because you even saw him looking in a book. Like he doesn't know it all.
Yeah.
And he doesn't craft how their characters react to things.
Yeah.
He's just crafting how they like actually follow the rules.
And they're all helping each other. Like you'll see, let's like when they said, you remember the watch? Oh, watches aren't in this time. Like, oh crap. So it's like they do make mistakes here and there, but then like we were saying before, it was funny. It's like whatever stupid thing we say is gonna make it to the T-shirts, and I love that because it's like any random thing that most of the fans are gonna be like, oh my god. So it's like
you can profit off mistakes, guys.
There you go. And the thing is, like they're all helping each other. No one is feeling uncomfortable. No one is feeling like, oh my god, we have to like make it perfect. It's like they're in this room for almost 4 hours with each other, and they're literally their chemistry is beautiful, and obviously because they've done this before with each other. But even so, like, even if you're working with somebody for months or years on end, it's like you want to feel comfortable.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, especially with games like this, because like anything with OCs, it's very vulnerable.
Yes,
because you put part of yourself in it. So if you have someone saying, "Oh, your character can't be like this," or like just doing something that you don't really agree with, like that's the kind of game you don't want to be part of. Like you want to be part of a game like this. Obviously, like they've known each other for years, so it may be different. Exactly. So if you are joining like a D&D group and you aren't comfortable, like don't be afraid to like talk to the DM because that's the most important thing. Is like the DM is making sure all the players are comfortable with one another.
Yeah, and the thing is like with us, like we're sisters, so obviously we've
known we're related. We've known each other for like our entire lives.
Something like that. But the thing is like when it comes to even like you're saying, it's very vulnerable with OCs. Like we have a series coming out for Webtoon called I Married a Monster in a Hill. So stay tuned.
If you follow our Twitter, you know what it is already.
We're already casting for voiceovers. So if you guys would like to, feel free to audition because we have like it's still open. We don't know when we're gonna close it yet because it's like we're not even releasing it yet. But it's like something that and it's a paid audition. Don't worry, we're like that. But the thing is, like when it comes to that, it's like we're very, very vulnerable right now because these OCs have been with us for a very long time. And if you play Elden Ring, if you watch our
Elden Rings, you kind of know who they are. Yeah.
But the thing is like at the end of the day, it's like it's such a vulnerable state that you want to put yourself in when you're literally having these OCs because you put like you don't want to put yourself into
but it's still part of you.
But it's like you are kind of in a way, especially for this because they're acting it out and they become the characters. I don't like to say like they're acting, but it's like they actually become their characters in the room. It's like at that moment, like while they will be asking the DM questions, at the same time they are their characters. Like they are not themselves. So it's like it's a very vulnerable position to kind of in a way like you're here and then your character is taking over your body basically and you're just like, hey, I am this character right now, this is me. That's what they're doing, it's like they're not just acting it out. And it's like, to me, I feel as if that's beautiful because it is that vulnerability, but also it's like they are not themselves in that moment. So it's like because of that vulnerability, Matt has to be very careful as a DM.
Yeah, because you don't want to step on top of
because they can break the immersion. Yeah,
even if you are like really close to the person, like if I were to go to one of her OCs and be like, they can't be like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like that's like destroying the entire character. So like when you are working with someone like anything like this, even if you're just a player with another player and saying, oh, your character shouldn't react this way, like just watch what you say because people's OCs are literally like their babies.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's like an extension of you. So when you have someone telling you they shouldn't be like that, it's like, do you really want to be part of that campaign?
Yeah, and the thing is with that, it's my age is gonna show, but I used to role play on MySpace when I was
bring it back.
When I was like 12, okay, whatever, and I would role play on there, and there used to be like forums. Oh my god, this is bringing back memories. There used to be like these little forums you can like randomly join and be like, this before
everyone has Dragon Ball icons.
I was always Dragon Ball and shit, but I didn't know anything about Dragon Ball at this time because obviously we're like literally just starting Dragon Ball now on Patreon and everything. But like, for me, I would see this go back and forth, and then there was always these rules with these people, where it's like someone would like RP and OC with Goku, but then they would always overpower each other, and it would always be like, no, stop! What the hell are you doing? You can't always throw this. And it's like with RP, like text written stuff. It's exactly like the same way with this, but this is more vulnerability. But like the texter and stuff, it's like you could still be like, oh, I'm going to overpower everybody right now. It's like you don't want to do that. But the thing that you want to do is you want to help people express themselves. So it's like, if you're, let's give an example. If your character is extremely angry, what do you want to do with the character?
Right. You just let it be angry.
Let it be
just
naturally
because
be angry.
Thing. You got to think about it like with reactions, especially when you're writing, like outside of D&D. Even this can apply to D&D too, but for writing specifically, because I know more about writing than D&D, it's like when you're building a character and they have one specific character trait that is their flaw, you can't just be like, chapter 1, she was angry. Yeah. Chapter 2, everything changed and everything was peaceful. Because because think about life in real life. It's like you wake up and your personality, you're just angry. Like that is you. That's one thing that you have going on about you. It takes years for you to accomplish change.
I have 2 examples.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so if you have not watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, leave.
But I feel like most of you have.
2 examples. Sokka, number 1. Yeah. Now, people like to call him, if you actually watch it now, you can see he was a bit of a womanizer at first. Like, people will always point that out with him. And then by the end of the series, you could see that he changed so much to being somebody that, you know, would always be this way with women to the point where he is now, where he's, like, very respectful towards everybody. And it's amazing to see that change. It happened throughout the course of the show, even in Korra, when he's an adult. I have not read the comics yet, so I don't know how that is, but I can't read to, like, we should definitely do reviews on that. Second example, Prince Zuko and Zuko himself when he's no longer Prince Zuko. It's like, you don't see him no longer be angry.
Right. It's
Zuko.
Like it's still
Zuko. You see...
Put it on a t-shirt! Put it on a t-shirt!
You don't see him change in episode 1. You don't see him be like, oh, me and Aang, we're besties.
Okay, this is a perfect example. If you watch Dragon Ball Z, these two, both of them.
Okay, this one's still. We're not even.
Well, this one's still, but this one's good now.
There's a point in Dragon Ball Z when Vegeta's like, I am no longer going to fight any longer because Kakarot's not here. And it's like he just leaves and you're just like, oh, he's not fighting anymore. Okay, but I honestly I think that it's going to change like where we are now. But the thing is, it's like you see this character development for all these characters and it doesn't happen
overnight
in 2 episodes, 3 episodes. It happens within years throughout the course of your show, your D&D campaign. Yeah, obviously, you won't even see some character changes until, like, the last chapter of your story. And it's like, that's the beauty of it. And you want to know why? It's because that's humanity.
Because that's how we work in reality.
One Piece, if you haven't watched One Piece, I am on, like, 300 episodes in. I think I'm almost done with Water 7. That is honestly one of the best arcs, actually. That's my favorite arc so far. Like, I'm not going to say anything. Okay. But the way they handle certain things... I'm just going to say this, I'm going to spoil anything. The way they handled Usopp in that arc with Water 7, absolutely freaking brilliant. Yeah.
Watch Kamen Rider Build. Watch Kamen Rider Build if you want to see beautiful character development.
If you don't see it, that's like, with Usopp's character, like, you see, like, oh, he's, like, this cowardly type character in, like, the first few episodes. Then you see, like, his anger starts getting worse. Then you see his attachment issues. Then you see his cowardliness. And then you see him kind of become no longer, like, a coward and start sticking up for people, even people that he was pissed off on. That is character development. That is beautiful. Like, Oda knows story. And the thing is with this, the same thing's happening here with Matt, where it's like, he lets everybody...
He lets it happen.
Because you can definitely see that all of them have flaws right now as a character. And it's like, they're all probably... This is why I'm excited for this. It's going to take years for us to complete. But you know what? We're here for this journey. And we don't care if it takes 6 years to complete. We don't care. I'm literally watching One Piece. We are literally watching Detective Conan. We don't care how long things take us to complete because we're here for the journey. We're not here for the destination. We're not here to just go and just treat every episode like, oh, look, views. No, we're here to
actually
carefully analyze these characters.
I was like, what was the word I was looking for?
We were here.
I think that happened to me last recording too. I was like, what word am I looking for?
It's like, we're here to analyze the craft of not only what Matt is saying in the story he's trying to tell. We're here for the characters. We're here for the plot, but we want to see them change, and we want to be there with them. We want to make you guys feel like you're watching this for the first time. We create content for people who may not have friends to watch content with. We are here to create content for anyone who may be lonely or want to share views with someone. This is why we create For All Ages of Geek, because we want to share experiences with you and make you experience them for the first time. And that's why once we do get fully funded, we promise, and we're going to say this here from now on, we promise we're going to support not only D&D creators, but we already support a bunch of creators as is, but we're going to try our best to make this platform a place where everyone who may feel as if they're lonely can share their own creations and feel like they could share it with everyone within this community. Because that's why we create. We don't create. We're not influencers. We are not influencers. We keep saying it. We're just two sisters on a couch trying to, like, in a way, express our love for media, talk about important things. That's why I can't wait till they get to certain important topics. Yeah, because
I feel like it's going to change.
It's like there's going to be there's going to be the world. There's going to be, like, the very dramatic talks about what the characters
the romance is what I'm excited for.
I know, we already saw that. It's like, well, actually, so the flirting already. It's like, even like the politics, everything that goes into the story, we want to hear everyone's views and we want to make it unbiased as possible. As you could definitely see, like, if you're a patron, you know how I feel about SAO. It's like, the thing is with this, why we create is because we want to make sure that everyone knows that we are not influencers. Because you could be a creator and still be, like, an entertainer, but you don't have to be an influencer. You could just be two people that literally just want to express their love for certain types of media, but then also talk about the importance of said media. Because there's so many times I've seen, and it's upsetting. Like, I've seen some, even, like, now that we finished Vox, like, I would look at, like, some Vox reactions, and I'm like, they just don't, you know, they don't care for the story. They just, like, go through it because it's like, oh, this is content. You see some reactors where they're just like, okay, one and done. Okay, one and done. And you're just like, no, but what about just, like, immersing yourself in the moment? I was immersed. Like, even with this, like, even when, like, Yasha and with Bo in that moment. Like, I'm like, oh my God. Like, you can definitely see that there's, like, something there, like, happening. And it's like, to know that all of this is kind of, in a way, crafting itself in episode 1.
Right, exactly. That's why I'm like,
and while it's, in a way, if this was an anime, this would be about, like, 3 or 4 episodes because it's, like, 3 hours. But, like, give or take, they would cut this down, you know? But
there's more banter than anything, so I don't know if it would be 3 or 4 episodes.
Or maybe 2. Yeah. There's something, like, maybe, like, well, kind of what we did. Like, they travel there, and then the next one will be the action. But, like, this is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I can't wait for episode 2, because as you guys do know, on Patreon, you get the uncut version. And then on YouTube, same day, usually it does release. That's a cut-up version. You know, editing-wise, it's going to be much easier to follow along and everything. But once we're fully funded on Patreon, we're going to try our best to kind of, like, rearrange the schedule and, like, try to make it where more Critical Role can come out. But, like, outside of just Critical Role, we want to be able to experience other campaigns, too, to be able to support even, like, smaller creators. Because we've seen, like, even, like, especially, like, Twitter, when that hashtag, what's the hashtag? TTRPG?
But it's, like, self-promo Saturday. Yeah. If you guys are ever looking to support good, like, content creators in the D&D space, definitely go on Twitter. And it's called Self-Promo Saturday. So a lot of people, from this, like, oh my God, I can't speak. Thank you. I can't speak today.
It's okay.
This space, they use Twitter to promote what they're working on. We've seen a lot of good stuff there. So definitely check out that Twitter hashtag.
And again, remind you, if you are a D&D creator or just a creator in general and you want to be interviewed, let us know. Reach out to Tat on Discord
DM me or DM Twitter. Both of them are me, but either way, find me.
Like, let her know that you want to be interviewed, because we will make that possible for All Geek. Our website is completely under construction right now. There's a lot of fun stuff coming up, so, like, we want to be able to support creators now, especially because when we start doing more work with it, there's going to be a lot of fun stuff, like we said, that's coming up.
Please reach out.
Honestly, like, we're in awe with this, and like I was saying, once we're fully funded, we'll be able to do even more, because, like, rearranging and everything will happen, because right now it's like we're completely booked. But the thing is, when it comes to this, we're in awe. We're so thankful that you guys told us to do this.
Also, it's really cool to see how the fights work in D&D, like, outside of what we've experienced. It's really cool.
Fast. It goes like this.
But even so, it's like watching them add up the math makes me feel less insecure about how I used to play D&D, because it's like, the math thing was the thing that I was always insecure about, because I feel like some people it takes longer, you know. So it's cool to see them actually, like,
because I like how they have all their tools and everything. Some people use, like, their iPads. And people
iPads is a really good idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah. So it's like, obviously, like, in the future we will be doing a lot with D&D. But, like, right now we want to definitely, like, get more, like, crash course basically. But at the same time, like, we have a lot of stuff coming up for you guys. We can't wait to share stuff with you. But at the same time, just thank you. Thank you so much again for letting us do this. For all our patrons, you guys have no idea how thankful we are for you.
Especially everyone who reaches out to us. Like,
those of you who have helped, but even for those of you who, like, because we're moving again. If you're a patron, you already know the situation. Yeah. But, like, when our first move happened, we were filming in bathrooms. We were filming outside. We were filming in cars, in kitchens.
on phones.
Terrible mattresses.
Phones with ice packs.
Phones with ice packs.
Because it was burning hot.
And honestly, and broken phones, too. For those of you who stuck around, God bless every single one of you.
And why?
We're still, like, why? Those of you who answered, like, oh, because the con. I'm like, still, thank you. And honestly, like, we're going to try our best, because we are moving again, but we're still going to be recording this, like, weekly, but it's going to be, like, I don't know.
It'll look different.
It'll look a little different because we have our phones and everything, but we're going to, like, do, like...
Yeah, it won't be bad. It won't be as bad as that.
No, because that was, we were apart, so it's like, now it's like... Yeah, this time it's going to be much, like, smoother sailing and everything, but just thank you. God bless every single one of you. You have no idea how thankful we are for what we're able to do. And it's like, we cannot wait to go on this journey with you. And, like, if there's anything at all that you want us to do for this, or anything that you want us to experience in between, because I know there's like talks, was it Machina?
Yeah.
Like, let us know if you want us to do that. Like, we'll take a break in between. Because I don't know if it's like they talk after each session.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that would be pretty cool to kind of like do what they do. Because I don't know.
So it'd be like 2 episodes 1, 2 episodes 1, or something like that.
So we'll figure that out. But like again, like if you have any ideas for the schedule, if you have any ideas for what you want us to do, let us know. And if you really like what we're doing, check out our Patreon, and we'd love to.
And join Discord.
And just join our Discord, please.
Because we have cool stuff coming.
Because a lot of campaigns.
And stuff.
A lot of campaigns. So it's like we want to. It's something we definitely want to like maybe possibly react to in the future.
Yeah. And if you are a DM, let me know.
If you're a DM.
And you want a DM in the server, let me know.
But anyway, friends, we have an amazing day. Stay weird, stay wonderfully, stay awesome. Until next video, fangirl, fanboy, fan person. Every single day. Bye.